All right, we're still with the uniform distribution, and this will be the last one on uniform distribution. We're looking at finding a particular percentile. So let's suppose we have something, doesn't matter what, that's uniformly distributed between 40 and 80, and we're looking for the 20th percentile, meaning what is the cutoff point for the bottom 20% of this population? Right, remember what percentile means. Percentile is the percentage of the population that falls below you. So if we're looking for the 20th percentile, we're looking for the person that's just above the bottom 20%. Let's get a little bit of, not notation, but indexing here. So we got 50, 60, 70 in there. And 20% of the population is just under a quarter. So we're looking at something around here, right? Because 50 would be 1/4 of the population. So we're looking for the cutoff point here. Now, the way we're going to find it is we're going to say the length of this rectangle, right, is from 40 to 80. That's 40. And if you look down here at the formula, that's b minus a, the length of the rectangle. We're going to multiply that by 20%. It's going to be 0.2. And then we're going to add that to 40 because this gives us the length of the 20% rectangle, but it needs to start at 40 and go to something else. So we're going to add that to 40. And that's going to be 48. That's a terrible looking 8. I apologize. So 48 here is our cutoff point for the bottom 20% of this population. Pretty easy to do if you practice it a couple times. Let's do a couple more. If I want to find what is the cutoff point for the top 10%, only 10% are above what in this distribution? The way we're going to do that is to find the 90th percentile, right? If 10% is above, then 90% is below. So this is the 90th percentile. So we're going to multiply 90 times the length of the rectangle, which is 40. And then we're going to start that at 40, right? That gives us the length of the rectangle that represents the 90%, and we want to go 90% up from 40. Now, 90 times 40 is, heck if I know, 36, something like that. 0.9 times 40, 36 exactly. And then we're going to add that to 40, and that's going to give us 76. So the top 10% is going to be right about there, between 76 and 80. And that seems about right. That seems like about 1/10 of that rectangle. Let's do one more. Let's do the 60th percentile. That's going to be 0.6 for 60% times 40, because that's the length of the triangle. And then we'll add that to 40. 0.6 times 40, I think it's 24. Yep, it is 24. 24 plus 40 is 64. So 60% of the population falls below 64, and that seems about right. A little bit more than half, but not by too much. Okay, that's how to find percentiles in the uniform distribution. It's maybe the trickiest part of what we've done with uniform distribution, so worth practicing a few times. See you next time.